Awesome. Hey, welcome to Sunday night. It is, I don't even know the date because it's been it's February 10th, 2019. And we are just coming back from an amazing elite academy in Charleston, South Carolina. And it was an unusual weekend because there's so many people that got stuck with the weather. There's so many weather issues. And I know our fearless leaders, Sean and Michelle, have gotten delayed. They couldn't even get home tonight, and they are stuck in Atlanta. So send a couple of prayers up for them because they're not even getting home tonight. So just hopefully everybody makes it home. But what we wanted to do tonight is hop on here really quick and kind of give you a update on some of the things that we learned. We're going to be real quick. We're going to talk about some of the new products, and then there's a couple new promotions that have popped out. I'm going to go over those real quickly. So everybody grab a pen and a piece of paper if you want to take some notes. And then Chris is going to give us a couple of the most amazing business tips that he learned. Oh, look, he looks a little shocked by that. So Chris, think about it for a minute. Just how about your biggest takeaway from EA? Because he's an amazing Pro 5 and is a rock star. And so the Academy's really changed his life. And so I want you to kind of want to hear from him a little bit about what an Academy has done for him. So let me start right away with, if you guys weren't aware, let me share my screen and see if I can pop up these. I don't know if I can. New slides. So we have a new physique line. Is everybody aware of that? Everybody know? We're so excited. Part of it is brand new. We do have a brand new product, and then we also have relaunched or changed some of the products that we have. So let me just talk about those a little bit really quickly. Not going to spend tons of time because there's going to be a whole bunch of training that's done on those in the next coming weeks, and hopefully you've already heard some. So we have a new, the fat burn has been changed. It has been made to be a better product for us. And what does our fat burn now do? The biggest difference in the fat burn is it's still the same, so clean. Everything is awesome about it. This is the branding. I don't know if you can see the bottle, but the bottle's changed. It looks really cool and sleek. And the best thing about the new version of our fat burn is that you only take it one time a day. So they've upped the dose of the Cinetrol. You take it in the morning, Dr. Phoebe said, with your Vitality stack. Just put it all down together. And the cool thing is it supports, as you can see in this slide, continuous and prolonged fat burning. So that's exciting for me because I was horrible about taking my second dose of fat burn in the afternoon. And I have a bottle of it right now in my purse, but I just forgot, always forgot to take it. So that is the new and improved fat burn. You can see some of the things that it does. It increases fat burning by using stubborn fat cells as energy. It helps maintain your lean body composition, helps you feel more energized, supports weight management, and it's engineered with the clinically proven ingredient Cinetrol. So if you guys have not gone out and researched Cinetrol, you need to do that. All right, so that's the fat burn. They did take out the folic acid and the B12, and people may ask about that, but it's because it's more of a global-based product now. There's an issue with some people can't metabolize the folic acid correctly because they have a mutation on their genes. So they need methylated folic acid, and methylated folic acid is not accepted in a lot of countries. So they just decided to take it out just completely, and you can't take folic acid without B12. You need both of those to synergize each other. So take out the not important ingredients. And that's what we have left here is this fat burn. So exciting. So you guys, right now is the time. People are worried about weight management and weight loss. So do you think it's a good time to put out a post of wowzers, our amazing biohacking company has just released new products for weight management. One of my biggest things that I learned as I go through all of these three products is what makes our weight management system different is it is designed for the biohacker. And what does that mean? Biohacking people, they biohack their genetic makeup and their stuff every single day. So all of our products are safe to be taken every day. A lot of cleanses, a lot of protein, fat burner, stuff like that. They want you to take it for 21 days and stop. ours are safe to take every single day. And so that was a great takeaway for me, was the biohackers, you know, we're looking for something that we can do every single day. So let me talk about the next product. Oh, here it is. The Sinatrol is up to 1,250 milligrams one time a day. It still does have the niacin in it, as you can see, and the vitamin B6, which is awesome. Okay, so this is our brand new product. And this is our new prebiotic. And so I learned so much about this.
Hey, Jamie.
Yes?
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you know that the slides are not showing.
Oh, thank you. Is that why everybody's raising their hands? Well, you don't need the slides. It's okay. I only have 2 of them anyway. I'm sorry we're not totally prepared, but that's what you get when it's the end of convention. So I'll just show you the product. So this is our new prebiotic. So it's blood orange flavored. It is really, really yummy. I was honestly kind of scared about the blood orange flavor because I used to have diabetes, and the glucose screening tests all the time were the orange flavored, you know, the really sugary stuff. And so I was scared I would gag, but it's really good. It's really, really yummy. So Dr. Fifi's suggestion, I loved it. It was awesome, is you want to take this drink. You mix it up. It's got a little bitty scoop. You put it in 8 ounces of water, and you want to take it before your largest meal. For me, which is the same as Dr. Fifi, mine is in the evening and after, you know, late afternoon, evening time. So she drinks it while she's cooking dinner. So what's the purpose of that? Why is it important to get this prebiotic in there? Well, a couple of things. One of the things I learned from Sveta, I'm a why person. So here's the why. Here was my biggest question when I first got it. Saw the prebiotic. I thought, we've already got a probiotic that has a prebiotic in it, Wellmune, right? So why do I need another prebiotic? I'm going to take it because Fifi and the experts, Sveta, and all these people that I know and I love and I trust, they say it's something that I need to put in my body. So I'm going to take it. But I'm going to have customers that ask me why we need both, and I need an answer for them. So Sveta's answer was awesome. She said our ancient diets, we used to have 100 grams of fiber every single day, ancient diets. That's what they ate. The average American diet has 15 grams of fiber. That's crazy, right? So we need to supplement with some fiber, and that's what this is. A lot of the people were using the cleanse every day to help with just GI issues, like almost using it as a laxative, and that's what it was not intended for. So this is going to help with bowel regularity, but that's not the only thing. So you're going to put the prebiotic in. That's part of the Vitality Stack. Take it every single day. So important to get that probiotic in you every single day. So they were explaining it like a garden. Those are the seeds that you put in your garden. And this right here, folks, is the fertilizer. This is what makes the seeds grow. And so if you have bad stuff in your GI tract, like yeast, some bad bacteria, things that have gotten in, the cool thing about this is it will help the good bacteria grow so abundantly in our microbiome that it will push all of that stuff out. And so our gut's going to be the healthiest that we could ever even imagine. So super excited about this. My kids just drank it. I just brought it home and they taste tested it this evening. My 15-year-old and my 7-year-old downed it. We were like, whoa, 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 that's not Axio. One of the cautions that they did give is if you are not super used to having a lot of fiber in your diet, you may start slowly. So they said try a half of a scoop because you don't want to be tied to the restroom every day. So just be careful with that. Maybe start out with a half a scoop. I don't know. The people that I talked to, Michelle and Nikki, some of the people, they didn't have those issues, but just know, just be cautious in that. And then the third product that they revamped is our whey protein. Look at this bag. Isn't this exciting? And so the whey protein, it's gone from 12 grams of protein up to 18 grams of protein, which is awesome. They've lessened the sweetness for me. That's phenomenal. My daughter, my 15-year-old, she drinks it every single day. She makes a protein shake every day. And she said, what's the difference? And we said, well, it's not as sweet. And she went, oh. So you can add fruit for that, right? But the people that are a little sensitive to the sweetness, I was so excited about that. It's also in a bag. So as it's better for our environment. And they removed the casein. So casein is a lot of times what makes people feel like they're lactose intolerant. So it should be, I have a son that is extremely lactose intolerant. And he's a football player. He's 17 years old. And whenever they give him a protein shake after workouts at school, it's cheap protein powder and who knows what it's full of. he struggles and suffers for a long time afterward. But even our one that had casein in it, and this is whey protein, he drinks them and has absolutely no issue. So maybe he's not lactose totally intolerant. Maybe he's just like filler, yucky protein powder intolerant versus a clean version of it. So those are the 3 products. Hair care was talked about too, which is super exciting. Keep sharing the word on hair care. But what I want to share with you, I'm going to try to share my screen again. If it doesn't work, somebody, Cody, somebody hop on there and let me know. But what I want you guys to see is they introduced finally the weight loss incentive kind of contest that's going on, and it's called Transform Your Physique. And pre-registration signups are happening right now. It's going to be 90 days. Let me see if I can get to it. Sorry, y'all. Thanks for being patient with me. There it is. Can you guys see that? Cody, can you see it? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Can you see the screen? Yes, awesome. Okay, so this is in your back office. Open your back office, go to the bottom of your back office right here. See it? The new app, Transform Your Physique and Hair Care. Click on that. Here you go. Here's all the contest rules. So uncover a healthy you in 90 days. Here's what you need to do right here on the right. Online registration checklist. Take your before photos right now with a dated stamped newspaper. That's going to be the hardest part of this whole contest, trying to find a newspaper. Because I don't know that they print them anymore. But go find a newspaper, take your before photos, and then for the next 90 days, start your transformation. Take all of the LifeVantage Physique products for 90 days as directed, and then post your videos of your weight loss journey on social media with the hashtag Transform Your Physique. Before May 31st, you're going to come back here. You're going to submit your after photos, and the prizes are unbelievable. This tells you everything that you need to know on here. But the grand prize is they're going to actually pick 3 winners this time. All 3 winners male, 3 winners female will get to go to Kansas City. We won't know who the overall big winner is until we get to Kansas City in July. So the overall grand prize winner is going to receive $5,000 in cash. The Kansas City July EA ticket, round trip airfare from your city to Kansas City, and a hotel room. And then recognition, obviously, up there on the stage. And then the other 2 people that aren't the grand prize winner, they're going to get their whole trip to Kansas City paid for. So it's on. Let's go for it. And what a way to launch your business, guys. If we have, if you've got 10, 20 pounds to lose, can you imagine if you start promoting these products right now and then you have some amazing before and after pictures? Where are we heading to, right? The slow time in network marketing is the summer, June and July, right? Well, what if in June and July you have some amazing after photos that you can post of your weight loss journey? What do you think that's going to do for your business in the summertime, right? So get those photos, take them right now. Be brave, be brave, be brave, be brave. I'm going to be brave. I don't want anybody seeing me in my little boy shorts and workout gear. It's a little scary, but I know that my after photo is going to be awesome. So that's the product part of it. I'm going to turn it over now to Cody. She's going to talk about some of the business stuff, and then Chris. So thank you, guys, and I'll hop back on and say goodbye in just a minute. You got it, Cody? Oh, let me stop sharing. There we go.
So we'll let Chris go first with his business tips.
Oh, business tips. Hi, everybody. Chris Pruitt. I'm Cody's wife. Just kidding. So I guess I've got 2 big takeaways from this Elite Academy, and I actually was very fortunate, got to hang out with some of the higher ups and our upline, and obviously they're tremendous. But one of the things that I kind of found was put yourself in uncomfortable situations. And I'm like, and I'm quiet, and everybody knows, Jamie knows, everybody knows that I kind of hang out in the background, and Cody does all the talking, and Jamie, and do all the research and the science part of everything, and I kind of hang out. Oh, I got to watch the kids, blah, blah, blah. But I do recruit and talk to people, but in a manner that's very comfortable for me. So one of the things that I did take away from these elites was get uncomfortable. Put yourself in uncomfortable situations. and my beautiful wife put me in a very, very uncomfortable situation. We took an Uber and started talking to the Uber driver, who did not like where she was at, didn't like where she was at health-wise, did not like where she was at wealth-wise, and started talking, and Cody said, do this, let's do this, let's talk to her, let's tell her that there's a better way. So we did our thing, and turned out that she was looking for something to change her health, something to change her wealth, and I explained everything that we're involved in and where we're at and what we're going to do and this and that. And then I left. I honestly left because I had used up all my whatever. So, anyways, I guess my biggest point is put yourself in uncomfortable situations, talk to the people that you're afraid to talk to everybody you know, tell them what you're doing, and just get over that fear. And we did that, and she's actually called us and talked to us a couple times, and turns out she's gonna get on the product and we're gonna do a little business. I guess the second tip that I took away from this was I asked Sean Poe, I said, Sean, I really like to watch you do a home meeting. I said, I watch Jamie and Cody do the home meetings all the time, and they're great, but I just don't see how I can interact. And he's like, think big, think big, think big. Always think big. He said, why would you drive I asked him if I could drive over to Sioux Falls, not too far from us. I said, can I drive over? Can I just watch you for a little bit? He's like, no, I got something better. How about this? I'm going to drive over there, and me, you, and Cody, and Jamie, all of us, we're going to do 20 in 5 days. And it blew me away. Like, we're going to do 20 in 5 days. Let's just do that. Don't come watch one. Let's do 20 in 5 days. So the second biggest tip that I can give you from talking to everybody is think big. Think very big. Go at it. And then, I guess, the numbers game. That's what we discussed earlier. The numbers game, it'll all fall out. And then the third thing I can take away from the Elite Academy is we're helping people. Nope, don't sell. Share this, help people. And I guess that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I can do.
Yes. Good job.
I'm nervous, sorry.
So something to keep in mind when you're sharing this, a lot of people are scared of being rejected, right? That's one of our biggest fears. And so you just need to get over that and realize you're just sharing this. We have a gift, and it's not your decision whether they're going to say yes or no, right? It's up to them. You're not trying to push it. You're not trying to do anything. You're just sharing, and you're loving on them. And if they don't, and they're not ready for it at that time, one thing I learned is ask for a referral. Hey, who do you know who might be interested in getting healthy and making some money? If you know somebody, hey, send them my way. It's an easy way, and it's easy for them to get out of it, but then that also makes them think, well, wait a second, why do you want me to send my friends? So it may bring them back into that mentality. So it doesn't have to be hard, and the hard is in between our ears. It's all in our heads. So just be okay with getting messy. You're not going to be perfect. It's not going to be great, and it's okay. Be okay with it. The more you do it, the better you get. Like we always hear, you got to be bad before you're good before you're great. That's how it goes, and it's how it is for everybody. Nobody's great when they first start. It just doesn't happen. So you're going to trip. You're going to get tongue-tied. You're going to shake. Your knees are going to knock. It happens. It's okay. Just be okay with it. So that's my takeaway for you guys. Now, one of the things I hope most all of you, if you weren't in Charleston with us, I hope that you were able to get on and watch the lives. And if you didn't, I really hope, and we need to see you guys in Kansas City. It's so important. I can't emphasize how important this is for you guys to make it. It helps you with your growth, but it helps you with your business too because of what you take away. But we also take away what we put in. So just keep that in mind. It's an investment in yourself. And one of the things that Darren Jensen talked about while we were in Charleston was we need to develop influencers in our business, because actually the company and their success is based on the number of influencers that are in the company. And if influencers aren't growing, it puts increased stress on the company. And if it isn't corrected, the productivity of the company is actually going to decline until it meets where the influencers are over time. So that's something that we need to really take heed and listen to, and realize that we ourselves need to grow, but we need to help our teams grow as well. And so it's going to be a growth series. All of us are doing that. But one of the things that he brought up is, so what is the importance of an influencer, and are you an influencer? So is there anybody on here who wants to be $1 million earner maybe at some point? Maybe that's not for you, but I think a lot of people, that sounds pretty darn good, right? So as they've looked at network marketing, they've found that on average, the $1 million earners have 25 influencers at least on their team. So questions to ask yourself: are you an influencer? And can I help create influencers? Yes. Influencers just need to be nurtured. But what are the characteristics of influencers? So I'm just reading off my notes. Forgive me for always looking down. They're independent. They don't have to rely on somebody else to do it for them. They're not sitting there waiting for the creation of the next slide before they're going to do the next presentation and include that information. They'll go out and make it themselves. You problem solve and you take care of it. And actually, that's your second characteristic, is you're a problem solver. You're able to think outside the box and think of ways to get through your challenge. You break through those walls. You just keep going. Another third characteristic is you're consistent. You're consistent with your habits. You're consistent with your actions, your daily method of operation. You're consistent with your follow-up. And you do what you say you're going to do. So those are very important things. Another part or characteristic of an influencer is you create action where there would not have actually been action. So you help grow action on your team. You help people reach through their boundaries too. You can create different promotions. Like, you can get out there and help with this physique challenge promotion. You can get out there, and it's important. And a thing that you can recognize when you're looking for, okay, who may be an influencer on my team? One of the keys, and this is something from Eric Worre, he says, they're hungry. They want this. They're going to do what it takes to get it done. So are you hungry, and are you going to do the steps and do what it takes and get over what's in your head and talk to the people that need this and share this gift with them? Because I know, this is one of my takeaways, I have a problem. In my head, I'll be like, I just don't know if I should talk to this person. Is it the right time? You know what? Get over it. Just talk to them, share it, and if they want it, okay, cool. If they don't, that's okay. You don't have to push it. And I realized that's one of my problems. So that's one of my takeaways. So one of the things that they've actually implemented for all of us is an influencer growing program, and it's an incentive, and I don't have the slides for it, so I apologize for that. But what they say is it's basically as easy as 1, 2, 3. So if you were a new distributor or a Pro 2, paid as Pro 2 starting in January, then this is what you would need to do to get this incentive promotion. You need to become a Pro 3, or you have your team help you become a Pro 3 by the end of June. Get 2 new distributors to join your business with you. So each month, that's a total of 10, and 3 new customers a month. So 15 total to get this incentive. For those of you out there who are paid as Pro 3 or Pro 4 for the month of January, you need to create 2 new Pro 3s by the end of June. And again, the same with 2 new distributors, 10 total. So 2 new distributors per month, so 10 total by June, and 3 new customers per month. If you are paid as Pro 5 or above, then you need to at least have 1 Pro 3 each month. So 5 new total Pro 3s on your team, 2 new distributors each month, 10 total, and 3 new customers. And this is what you're going to get. You're going to get the preferred seating, just like an elite would have throughout the event. You're going to get the special gift and swag, just like the elites get. It's getting you into that elite mentality, you guys. You get to attend the elite reception, and that one's going to be held at the National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame in Kansas. Who wants to go to that? If you want to do that, these are the actions you've got to start taking. And you also are going to get recognition during the event. That's pretty darn cool. So it's getting you into that mindset that we have to keep in productivity, and we have to be enrolling people each month, but we got to help grow our team too, because your income is directly proportional to the number of people that you're helping. And so Pro 3s, I don't know if you guys are aware. If you're not aware, that's our foundation in our company. We got to help our teams and new distributors get to that rank. So it's important to have systems in place and help them learn what they need to do each step and grow them in this. And like I said, influencers are nurtured. So it's just helping them and realizing what they need to do. And that's the steps, is taking each step. And again, like Chris said, our biggest challenges is we're playing too small and we're thinking too small. Think big, dream big, be big, be happy, go at it. Who cares? If they don't like it, that's okay.
It's a numbers game.
So another thing we need to all be doing is we should be inviting people to our next event every day, at least one person every day. Share this, get the word out. One of ours, she brought, she wasn't even a customer yet, and she wanted to come and see what was in Charleston, and she was excited about it. She learned so much. She ended up becoming a customer, and then she changed her mind. She's now going to be a distributor, because it's a community building event, and you learn and you feel that, and it's so important. It is so important to get that. And influencers, you've got to work on yourselves too, because we tend to get a little stale sometimes if we're not working on our personal growth. So just learn from your upline, learn from crossline, find somebody you can look up to and work with them. So that's all the big tips I can give you or talking about the influencer program. So Jamie, should we open it up for questions?
No, I just want to no, because then we'll be here all night.
Okay.
And I'm tired.
I do.
Like elites are exhausting, you know, and I literally just skidded into my house. But anyway, I did just want to highlight too that this event in Kansas is very, very different from any of the other ones that you have been invited to come to and invite your team to, because in Kansas in July, it is the company's 10th anniversary. It's the 10th anniversary of Life Vantage. So, I mean, don't you have those moments in your life that you remember? Was your 10-year wedding anniversary important? Was it important when your child turned 10 because, you know, they were no longer single digits? Well, that's what our company is doing. Our company is no longer single digits. And so this will be something you don't want to miss. You cannot miss out on these memories. You know, you don't want to look back and say, what if I would have been there? So weather stopped us. Coming to Charleston, flu, all these crazy things. I mean, it was crazy what was happening at Charleston. But you know what? Kansas City there's not going to be snow in July in Kansas City. And I also checked, just for you sports people out there, if you'll fly in on Wednesday, or get there on Wednesday, the Kansas City Royals happen to be playing the Chicago White Sox. So come early, go watch a baseball game, explore the city, have fun, but don't miss the 10th anniversary party. And so it is, if you look at the registration, is $99. That's through February 16th. You have this week. It will not be giving the price again because they're planning on doing some blowout parties, some really fun things. I don't know if you guys were at Global, any of you guys were at Global, and they did that really cool karaoke with the live band. That was just kind of an extra for us, right? It was fun to watch all those people get up there. So I'm excited to see what they're planning for Kansas City, but start promoting now to your teams. Let your teams know who didn't come to Charleston. Those are the people you should call tonight or first thing in the morning and say, man, you missed out. It's okay. Love you. Life happens. Things happen, but you cannot miss Kansas City. So put it on the calendar right now. Buy your tickets. Get your hotel booked, you know, and just be there. Ask for the time off. Start saving right now. I had a single mom on my team, finances. You say, hey, I can't afford to go. Well, let me tell you what she did right before Charleston. Single mom, she's an EMT. EMTs don't make very much money. I don't know if y'all know that. She's a pro 4 in the business. Things have kind of happened. And she said, Jamie, I want to be in Charleston. I'm going to bust it out. Will you help me get some customers? Absolutely. I will help you get customers. I did so many 3-way calls for her. She was busting it, got people on the product. She made enough money to buy a ticket from an airplane ticket from Denver to Nashville, Tennessee, which is 2 hours from me. Work with your upline. Don't hesitate to ask your upline for help. You know what the plane ticket was? $48 one way from Denver to Nashville. So I said, you get to Nashville, I'll drive to get you, and we'll drive on to Charleston. No big deal, right? That's what we're here for. That's what is so fun about this business, is helping people and serving. I don't get to do that in my real full-time job. I don't, it's climbing the ladder, trying to climb over people. It's not helping people. And that's what's so exciting about this business. So don't hesitate to ask your upline, I need some help. I got to have some help to get there. How do we do that? We got enough time now. Let's make a strategy now. Make a strategy now, right? So I'm so excited. You can tell we're a little pumped. We're all a little dazed. We might have stayed out a little too late last night. And pray for my sweet sister-in-law. I live in Alabama. It's a 7-hour drive, and she ended up with a stomach virus, and she was sick the whole way home. So, but she had the time of her life. It changed her life. So events are life-changing. I hope everybody gets home safe tonight. Michelle and Sean, I know you're not on, but I'm sure you'll probably watch this, or maybe they are on. I don't know. I can't ever tell.
We're on.
You guys, they're on. I hope you get home from Atlanta. We love you guys. And I'm sorry you didn't make it home tonight, but good night, everybody. We love you, and there'll be some awesome training next Sunday, so don't miss it. Watch out for tons and tons and tons of Zoom opportunity meetings coming your way. We are here to support you, and we're ready to hit the ground running. So be in contact, stay in contact with your leaders, because we're going to be shooting down some information for you, because we all want everybody's business to blow up before June and July. So love you guys. We will see you soon. Have a good night.
Bye.
Goodbye.